Grand Rising. I'm back with a check-in video. It's been a minute since I've even done a video. I've actually been taking the time to take the time and actually work with the energies, which are extremely intense at this time. Due to the shift, a lot of things have been happening. So that is to explain my absence in terms of a video, doing any videos. I'd also like to take this time to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I went in and I checked yesterday. Actually, I just figured out yesterday how it is that I check to see where my new subscribers are coming. In terms of my notifications, there's a little management thing there. So I learned something new. And that should also tell you just how non-techie I really am. So I'm doing this using this platform as a means to connect, deliver a message, and it's not so much, I guess, to be on the tech side of it, and because I'm not as truth be told, I'm not so interested in that. I'm more interested in the message. So much has been happening. As I said, we are in a breakdown, the ending of an old system. And for those of us that have been chosen to come here for this time and be the beacon of light, or to help those who are waking up at different points to transition in as we go through this energy shift and this change, entering into a new space in time. As I said, that is coming with great difficulty. And I know, even with myself, as I said to you all, that I've been extremely tired. Can't really seem to keep my focus. However, you know what, finding myself going down the trip of memory lane, remembering encounters and people, and there's also been a whole lot of letting go, that separation that we've been talking about, I feel it happening in my own life. People no longer resonating with me, nor me with them. And yet, it's like, in saying that, with people resonating, let's just talk about time. Like lapses of time I've experienced, like days gone. So that shift, that change, definitely is happening. It's been interesting sitting back and watching the movie, observing it, watching people, watching how they're also clinging on to the old world. They want to cling on, and when I say the old world, I'm talking about the system, and they want to cling on to all the things that are breaking down, stopping them from breaking down, and it's inevitable. We are in that time period of the breakdown, and it needs to break down because it has been built on deception, lies, untruth, and certainly not a system that, is about equality. And that's equality on all levels. So there is a need for that system to break down, and we're seeing that balancing of the energies, or the balancing, and it's I equate it to being in a boat that is going through the waves, until the waves stop, because it's got to balance out. So there's a lot of things happening in the political arena, which is drawing on people, extremely drawing on them in terms of where do you stand? What do you believe? What is true? What power do we have? What can we do? And it truly is about drawing out of the system and creating a new one. Something that seems so simple has yet become so difficult, because that system has many tentacles that we are tapped into in one way or another. So drawing out is not easy for some at this time. It's a difficult thing, even though you know. I'm here to tell you I've been drawn out of that system. I've been making my decisions in such a way that it leaves me less dependent on that system, because I have been preparing for that day. It is not easy, because you know what, you're making decisions that do not seem realistic to anybody else. But that's always been a part of our journey as chosen ones. People looking at us like we're different and we're weird. If you are feeling unsure right now, and this message has reached you, you've been inspired to click, and you're listening, and you're feeling uncertain, you're in the right place. And not only that, but that uncertainty, I'm going to tell you, that should let you know that, you know what, you are okay. Every decision that you have made in your life up to this particular point, as you sit and you watch this movie, hold on. Hold on. Watch the breakdown. There's lots of breakdown, lots of people receiving the karma, all those people that scoffed and laughed at you over your whole life, all those people that counted you out, all those people that used you. Karma. Balancing of the score. You did draw out. You did make those decisions that were difficult for most. Before I hit this camera, I had very orchestrated as to what it is that I was going to say, because my mind has been all over the place. And it's been difficult to settle it into any one thought. So that's another reason why it's been difficult for me to hit the camera and do a video. It is very, very important that you watch your energy. Very important that you watch your energy. People are either removing themselves from your life, or you are removing people from your life. Silently, verbally, loudly. That's all happening for a reason. That energy, your energy, protecting it, vital. Vital. We are not all resonating on the same energy. We do not all want the same things. We did not all come here with the same mission. And it is very important that you be able to see whose energy resonates with yours. See who is sucking your energy. See who is caught up Anyone right now who's caught up into the system, and when I say the system, I mean all of it. If that is where you are looking for your solution, I can tell you, I know right now that you are not resonating with me. I have friendships right now that, you know what, I'll tell you, because we're not vibrating on the same level. We could get together and we could talk about nonchalant things, but when it comes to the serious things that are going to matter in the long run, never want to talk about those things. And those are the things that's very important to me. So I respect you. You respect me. That separation is got to be. And I'm good with it. Because I didn't come here to people please. I didn't come here to fit in. I'm embracing my difference. I am embracing my difference. And it feels good. It feels good. Dare to be different. And I also realize that, you know what, that's something in you, that different in me, is that something that, you know what, triggers people. They see that you have the tenacity, you have the it inside of you to stand out and be different, to speak your truth, not go with the crowd. That makes people uncomfortable. They want to be like you. They like it. But the more you keep doing you, it exposes what's lacking in them. And then comes the negative talk. You're too much. I don't understand you. I ain't letting anybody play on my emotions, my mindset. 58 years old, baby, I know who I am. This is not my first lifetime either. I'm finding the movie quite entertaining this time. Every trial, every rejection, every no, all makes sense. Built up a Teflon. Every door I walked in and I didn't feel like I fit in, makes sense. All of it. And I am happy in my aloneness. I don't have to worry about what anybody else is thinking. I don't have to worry about somebody else's feelings. I don't have to think about what somebody else is going to do. That's a beautiful place. Because if you are with people who aren't tapped into this energy that's taking place, they're not knowing what's happening with them, so they're a little bit all over the place. Because I know that, you know what, if it affects me, it is affecting them. They're just not acknowledging the fact that it's affecting them. That can be a dangerous person to be around. I ain't getting caught up into anybody else's energy field. Let me sit back here, smoke my joint, relax my nervous system, continue to watch the movie, and see what's going to be revealed today. That's another thing. Seeing people for who they really are, what they really think. It's been a very revealing time. sometimes Spirit's got to just slap you in the face with it. Because it has been readily along showing you, your innards have been telling you, and you don't listen. And then boom, there it is. You want it in the physical? I kept trying to give you signs. Boom. How much more do you need? If you are on a mission, you chose to come here for a particular mission. Right now, there's a likelihood you ain't connecting with a lot of different things and a lot of different people. And you are supposed to release those connections. Release the connections so that you can move closer to why it is you're really here. That's a message that was given to myself. Many lessons, many people. And as of late, they're coming fast and furious. It's time to do your grounding work. It's been difficult to get outside here for me. The weather has been, we've been in freezing temperatures and just, I suppose, like all over. The weather pattern seems to be similar. Snow and places that never got snow. And so here in good old Nova Scarcity, even though we are very much used to winter weather, it has been we've been in a freezer, in and out of the freezer, not so much out as much as we have been in. So it doesn't make it pleasurable at all to go outside, whether it's for walking or just to be out there. So grounding myself on the inside is pretty much what I've been doing. Not that I've not been going out, but it's not the same way. So in realizing that it is important that I do ground myself during this time. So setting in my solace, in my oneness, in my aloneness with Spirit and my cat, I continue to ground during this crazy time. I don't even know if I'm going to post this video. I'm going to actually listen to it again. And I hope that I have found you standing in your power, speaking your truth, protecting your energy. If you tapped onto I know you're protecting your energy. You're noticing that shift. There's nothing wrong with you, because from the physical symptoms to the being tired all the time, and perhaps maybe even not being able to sleep, because I've experienced all of those, I just learned to work with it and go with it. You know what? I sleep when I sleep. So, and I'm able to do that. I'm able to do that. I'm blessed into a space of where I don't have to go out to work right now. I'm blessed that way. So working through these energies, when I need to sleep, I sleep. And sometimes that doesn't come at night. Sometimes it's coming during the day. Sometimes it's in my peaks of energy are all different right now. And you may be experiencing that. You're not crazy. Your mind process of trying to focus on things is probably more difficult at this time. You are not crazy. your thoughts in terms of going down memory lane of things that you thought that, you know what, you'd healed from, people, places, things. All of that right now is a part of that shift, because it's to recognize what we're to get rid of and what we're not. What's there to serve us. It's all coming. Even proof about things is probably coming to you, which is shifting you by the moment sometimes. Like, so you got to learn how to deal with those truths, because some of them are hard truths. Truths about people. Finally, all the story coming to a head. More information, more being revealed. And faster. Very quickly. Daily. I get it. It's intense. It is intense. Find your grounding. You're going to be all right. And know this, that for every person you release back into the universe because they no longer resonate with your energy, spirit, thoughts, whatever, they are no longer serving your higher good. Just know this, that void that's in place is being held for the space of the people that do. I don't need a lot of people. I just need like-minded people. And that's another thing about your community and finding your like-minded people. Today, in 2025, with the internet, we have an opportunity to find and gate your like-minded people. So, I'm going to stop this video because I really just wanted to check in. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If this resonates with you, share. Because this channel is finding our community, and it's a beautiful thing. So I'm going to leave you sending you love, peace, healing, and good vibrations. Go and make a great day, because I am. And no matter what,